Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program. Today I'd like to make the video, The Secret of My Humble Success. That's right, The Secret of My Humble Success. And looking at my collection there, look, I've had a lot of adversity, but geez, I've come back fighting. And, it was only a couple of years ago that my dream was to have a luxury goods portfolio worth replacement retail $500,000. And now, I've got a portfolio which is nearly 400,000 replacement value, and a couple of years ago I had about 50,000 in it, and it's now I've put about 130 in it, so it's growing nicely, and I'm happy to share these secrets with my viewers. And this is a good thing. It's good to share some secrets, and it's been very, very, very good thing to do. And some of the aims of the Archie Luxury collection have been to have some really good pieces. The aim was to have a collection that's really nice, not over the top gaudy, but classy to the trained eye, and this is something that's sort of important to me. And my collection itself has started since about 2004. And I was hoping to attain a collection of retail value of $250,000. And you can see how it's good to set goals and to work forward. And it's quite interesting. You've got to, to give you an idea, I bought a one piece in the collection's a 1 carat diamond. Retail replacement is 14,000. However, I paid about 4,000 for it. Wholesale is 6 for the stone alone, plus it's in a platinum setting. And I try and never pay more than wholesale. Many items that I've bought from good dealers who sell cheap to me because of the number of deals I've done with these fuckers. I've also paid retail for some pieces. Some of the Louis Vuitton pieces I bought for my wife, I paid retail. But, that's just to enjoy some things for her. And I'm trying frantically to add to the collection slowly. I'm building this collection for myself and for the wife. So it's a lot of fun there. So let's jump into a few pointers. And number 1, learn your subject well. Whether you're interested in Louis Vuitton, Patek Philippe, Cartier, or diamonds, you've got to learn as much as you can about your topic. And my topics are, of course, my Louis Vuitton collection, my luxury watches. That's not just the male side, but the female side. And, I've got a beautiful, the Archie 5, the Patek annual calendar, the Patek Calatrava, the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date, the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, and the Breguet Type 20 chronograph. And the ladies collection, we've got a Patek 24, a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso manual wind, and 2 Rolexes. So that's a really good thing. We've also got the diamonds and gold and jewelry and pearls. And we've also got the, I've got some trinkets, like I've got some side hobbies like Cartier clocks, accessories and things like that there. Now the best place to start looking at quality pieces is at retailers. Send off for free catalogues or booklets. Keep this information as it will become the basis for your information library. You can also purchase many good books on the topics. Louis Vuitton used to have their catalogues. Unfortunately, that's being phased out. But there are still many Japanese brand magazines that concentrate on upscale luxury goods. And Louis Vuitton themselves do release books. These books aren't cheap and are hard to track down, but they're a great investment. The aim is to build a nice collection over years, not 5 minutes. If you can't wait, pay retail. The next thing, point number 2, is learn the margins. Start seeing what percentage of the new price used items are getting. With Louis Vuitton, you can easily get the new prices from Louis Vuitton. Compare this to what quality second-hand Louis Vuitton dealers sell their items for, like Fashion File. There is no substitute for knowing what wholesale through a second-hand dealer network brings. Now, with Louis Vuitton, only official Louis Vuitton stores sell at Louis Vuitton. Anything else is either fake or used. With diamonds, see what the official retail valuation is. What does the high-end jeweler sell this for? What do good second-hand dealers sell this item on the used market for? Learn the margins, because if you don't know the margins, you'll have no idea what a good deal is. You also have no idea what's fair or expensive. And this is really important. For example, I've bought a Louis Vuitton President briefcase. They're about over $6,500. And I've seen good ones go for about $3,000. I paid under $2,000 for one. For a nice example, lacking the keys. And I think that was reasonable buying. $3,000 is probably a fair price. $3,500 is no bargain at all. Sometimes I've paid over the odds for a piece I really want, or if the condition is outstanding. You can also learn this by pretending to sell something to a second-hand dealer. Go in and say, what will you pay? How does he handle the transaction? What does he offer you? What will he resell it for? The third important point is learn the different condition details. What's the difference between a 10-year-old piece versus a new piece? What are the different condition grades? What conditions grades will you be happy with? And remember, condition always has a big bearing on price for a good reason. Point number 4, learn not to be exact in your expectations. When buying items mainly on the used market, one cannot be as picky as buying new from the store. For example, you may want a white gold Calatrava Patek. However, in reality, that's a fairly hard thing to specify. You can certainly come across a Calatrava, but it may not be white gold. You need to be flexible. In the used market, you cannot be so picky. Personally, condition is far more important than the exact specs. And this is a really important thing to learn. Point number 5, you need to learn to wheel and deal. I've been a wheeler dealer for a long time, and I know the tricks of the trade. When buying items myself, my first question is, how much do you want for it? I said this just in case a person undervalues something. In one case, I've had a person sell me a used Rolex Submariner 5513 for $200. And I would have easily paid up to $2,500. Condition was extremely poor and rough, but I managed to flick that thing to a dealer for about $3,000. And this is the important thing. Follow these 5 key pieces of advice, and you will learn the secrets of my humble success. See you later, fuckers.